All right. How are we? People are in here. Hi, Hexen. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Jess. Hi, Steven. Hello, hello, hello. Heidi, Thomas. Hi, guys. Oh, look how red I am again. Ugh, drives me crazy. How is everybody? Yay! Everybody ready for Rune Thursday? Yay! I know I am. This is a great rune. I don't know all of them yet, so it's hard for me to say this one is one of my favorites because, but it's kind of one of my favorites. Joseph, you got a notification? Ooh, YouTube is working today? Woohoo! Hi, Kay. Hi, Court. How are ya? So how is everybody? Is everybody good? Yay! Hi, Dragon Emperor. Just got on ADD meds and I feel normal. Yay! I can't wait to get on mine. Soon. So soon. Yay, I'm awake and don't have to work. Tea on the ready. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. That's good because this is a really good rune. Totally exciting. Awesome. I'm trying to move. Oh, come on. Don't you do it. Exciting rune. Like it's a cool rune. This is one that I can see all of the runes. I know we talked about in the beginning for the introduction, all the runes you can use as sigils and stuff and chant them and that kind of thing to bring that kind of power in. This is a really good one for that. So it's exciting. Now I did want to, I don't know if Jade is going to be in here or not. I'm going to take a picture of it and put it into the den. But I did get my Secret Santa gift. Thank you, Jada. Jada was my Secret Santa person. And I haven't opened this part of it, but if I can see. Great Secret Santa gift. She did wonderfully. She knows me. She knows me. First of all, look, I'm going to put this right on my tree. It's a labyrinth ornament. Yay, labyrinth. I love Brian Froud. The 30th anniversary edition of Labyrinth, which includes a whole bunch of commentary by Brian Froud, which I'm so excited about. And look, a little golden book of the dark crystal. Is that perfect or what? I'm so excited. I love the dark crystal. Look at, there's my Agra. I'm so excited. So yes. So thank you, Jada. I'm totally excited. That's going to go right on my tree. Actually, that'll be the first ornament because I know it's, I don't know if you can tell, but I have it. Oh yeah, you can tell. I haven't put any ornaments on it yet. I've been so busy, but this weekend I finally have off Saturday and Sunday, so that should help. So yay! I know, I'm so excited. That was really, I know, I love that movie. Hi, honey. And Wiley Kylie is here. Hi. So, yes. How's everybody's week going? Here we are. It's Thursday. I can't believe it's Thursday. It goes so damn quick. It's like, oh, look how hot I am. Holy moly. Hot flash, hot flash. I don't know. Did I say this on Tuesday? I think I did. I might have said it on Tuesday that I lost my book, which is why I haven't been doing solstice readings. But I found it. It was underneath some of the tarot decks that I still have to review. But I found it. So there's going to be several solstice readings this weekend, probably. I'll probably do 2 or 3 this weekend. I'll probably do 1 tomorrow night and a couple this weekend. So yes. Hi, Karen. Hi, Mel. Without their name on it. It works. Now people can see me. Yay! See that, Heidi? I knew it would happen. I wasn't here Tuesday, but I'll schedule around Rune Thursday. Yay! Yay. Oh, good. All right. So, because this is a good rune, I know we've only been on 5 minutes. Hi, Miriam. I try to give people like 10 minutes to get in because usually, you know, I have a lot more to say. And I'm sure I probably do have a lot more to say, but I'm not really thinking about it. What do I have to say? Soon I will be back on my meds. January I'll be back on my meds, so that'll be good. And then I'll be a little bit more coherent, hopefully. I'm so glad. Hi, Donna, that you guys all can follow some of my squirrel language, but hopefully I'll be a little more coherent anyway. All right. And I have some news, even though we're not sure exactly when, but very, very soon. These little learning runes, I believe we're going to be getting these in the shop. I talked to the creator, and she is willing to wholesale them to the shop so that we can carry them in the shop. So that should be happening pretty soon. I know they're looking at, you know, what their costs are and stuff, but yay! Part of why I love you. Yay! I know, right? Hi, Lady D. I keep describing Uruz as the one that looks like a lean-to shed. Oh, that's a good one, Thomas. I'm going to give you a better one, though. I kind of like this, Jen. I know, right? Hi, Dory. Sold. Yay. Okay, so let me start with that. First of all, the pronunciation that I'm getting from most people is Uruz. I've also heard it Uraz, Uras, Uruz. So I'll probably be saying Uruz for the most part today. But here is that rune. Uruz. Life force, health, strength. Okay. Now, what this rune is a pair of antlers. See the pair of antlers? And the pair of antlers is pointing down. Okay? Now what happens? So I brought my antlers. What does that mean? We have a pair of antlers, and when they're facing down, that's in the power position. So this is here, the stag is getting ready to charge. The rams are getting ready to, what? Beat against each other to strengthen each other. So if you think of it as a pair of antlers that is in the power ready, head down, like the position of strength, the rumble, that's right. You can see what, like, that will give you part of the feeling of what this rune means. It is that power. So it really is strength. It is that that feeling of, yes, I am in my life force. I am fully embodying health. I love that you actually talk to us on here like it's a class. Well, it is a class I'm teaching. So, of course, that's part of why I like to do these live, is because then if you guys have questions and stuff, you can ask questions and I can hopefully answer as much as I can and we can learn together. So, again, pair of antlers, ready to get down to business. That's right. In the power position. Here we go. I am ready to ram forward. I'm going to show my strength. I'm going to step up into my power. The way I'm feeling. Yes! Right now. Hi, Owl's Perch. Made it. And immediately started taking notes. Hi, Mikey. So, one more time, just for those people who came in. Uruz. Here we go. Uruz. Looks like this. And what is it? If you picture it as a pair of antlers in their power position, we're talking about, here we go. Here's the pair of antlers. And the animal has put his head down. And that is his power, his force. He's ready to step forward into his power. He's ready to show force, Show strength. I was lighting a health candle with Uruz carved into it. Yes! All right, Ruby, that's perfect. It's a perfect way to use this rune, is that health power. Oh, I think of it as you putting your foot on top of something. Like, yeah, right? Yep, you said perch, and I thought you yelled my last name. Was like, oh no! So, this conjunction coming up is going to be huge for me. Yay! Oh, good! Good! That's perfect. That's a perfect way to use that rune, is to use it as a sigil and a health candle. That's awesome. I appreciate your horns. Me too, Kay. That's why I had to get my pair of horns down, because you can really see it. Okay, so we're talking about Uruz. Aurochs. That's right, Wiley. Yay! And I'm getting there. And that's why we're using the antlers, right? So Uruz means life force, health, strength. It means aurochs, which is an extinct form, an extinct cattle, buffalo, oxen. Now, apparently, they have started bringing back the aurochs. It's not the exact match of what was, but it's this huge oxen from days of old that went extinct in like 1627 or something. A buffalo, you say? Yes! Yes, a buffalo! I have to put in the buffalo any place I can. But it was a huge wild cattle that never was able to be tamed before. She loves, that's right. I love to share my knowledge. It was never able to be tamed, and it went extinct. What I have found out, though, is that they are starting to bring it back. It's not quite exactly the same species, but it is a huge form of cattle that they are starting to bring back a little bit. So you can see a little bit like what they would have looked like. They have these huge, the bulls have these huge horns, and they're massive beasts that, like, when they stand, you're like, oh, fuck yeah, I know that they are powerful, right? That, hell yeah, I'm not going to fuck with these things, because they are big, massive things. Did they learn nothing from Jurassic Park, right? Minibus size. Yes, exactly. They're big, big beasts. Youth would test themselves to become an adult by fighting one. Yes. Yeah, coming of age test. Exactly. How dumb. And if they survived it, then they were a man, because they actually could do that, right? So it is connected to physical strength. There is definitely a connection there to physical strength. And so that's good for a health reading. That's good for, you can use that to chant. If you chant Uruz, that's going to bring you up into your power. That's going to strengthen you. That's going to make you healthier. That's that kind of thing. If you use that as a sigil on your candles, if you put that on your altar, that is like a self-empowerment tool that you can use for self-empowerment, for healing, right? We're going to talk about healing. That healing strength has to do with actual physical strength. Not just that, but definitely that. Look at how red I am. Oh my gosh, I'm such a ginger. Okay, life force, endurance, vigor, determination, persistence, freedom, and free will. So again, they were never able to domesticate these aurochs. So they had free reign and free will. They weren't able to cage them in and domesticate them. They kept their free will throughout. Independence. On the downside, if you get it inverted or you feel the negative aspect of this, it can be loss of control, rage, insensitivity, brutality, that kind of thing. And we'll talk about that a little bit. It used to be that it was only connected to male energy. And if you look at, I don't think I left it out, duh. If you look at what we went through last week, Feiyu can also be like a bull in a china shop. Yes, right? Absolutely, which I often feel like I I can't tell you how many times in Mystic Dragon's Lair I've tripped over something because I'm like doing, mostly because I'm a squirrel and I'm a big klutz. But I'm doing my own thing and there's a bucket on the floor with somebody's shit in it or something. And I'm tripping and trying not to fall all over. I look ridiculous sometimes. But yes, like me. Or I'm turning around, I'm knocking shit off or, yep. Yes, I am. I am kind of a workplace hazard. Yes. I am. But anyways, if you look at the first rune, Feyu, it's kind of the counterpart to Feyu. Feyu was the cattle, and the opposite, the kind of counterpart, the balance to Feyu is Uruz, which is that power, that massive strength and life force, and so that it's that male energy. It is connected to Thor. So if you think Thor, make sure your insurance is up to date. I know. If you think Thor and the massive power that Thor holds, with Mjolnir and his hammer, you know, all that. A bull in a china shop is actually graceful, but I get the reference. You seem so extra happy today. Yeah. Do I feel happy? I think it's this rune, you know, and when we talked about in the introduction to this series, when we talked about how the runes can be their own language, don't forget that. It's like I take on, when I start to sit down and finish my notes and write everything out, and because I do a lot of my studying, if they were invisible, whoo, right? Hi, Amanda. When I do a lot of my studying, I don't write a lot of my notes. I just know where I want to go and how I want to do that. So on Thursdays, when I come and sit down and kind of write my outline, I start to embody this rune. And that is, with this, it's a lot of life force, vitality, right? And it really, I'm telling you, these runes, they really work. They are their own language. Remember, we talked about it's like a secret language that the entire universe should be able to have, because it's phonetic. It's a phoneme. Feeling your own power, exactly. So this phoneme, the phoneme for Uruz, is its own power. And you start to work with it and you will feel that. You will feel the power of Uruz when you start to work with it. It's like impossible to sit here and pretend to be meek and mild and have no power when you're dealing with Uruz. You can't even say it without feeling that oomph of fuck yeah. That's the power of Uruz. Is it going to be harder or easier for empathies to embody the runes? Oh, empaths? I think easier. I think you feel that and you embody it, and suddenly you're like, oh, this is Uruz. Yeah, this is power. This is strength. This is vitality, life force, independence. Absolutely. You can't not feel it. Yeah, when you feel it, you're like, oh, yeah. It's a huge deal. That was a big thing when I was researching them. They had their own meaning. It's not like an alphabet. Exactly. It carries its own meaning. Yes. Exactly. I have it in my blood. I'm a Taurus. That's totally Taurus energy, right? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Absolutely. So one of the things I thought of when I was studying this is there's an aspect to that. Fuck yeah, Uruz. Only half kidding. I know you can't not like get worked up. It's really, don't do it on the road if you already have a road rage problem, Mikey. Don't do that. Definitely don't carry it in your car. But one of the things I was thinking, as a video game player, if you play RPG games at all, and you know what Berserk is, a lot of times one of the powers for one of the big guys is Berserk, or berserker energy or something. And that is like rage that overflows so much that you're flipping out on people, right? And usually it's very fast, frenetic, strength like you can't believe, over rage. And this is that kind of frenetic energy, that berserker. Ugh! And that's the one thing you have to be careful. The superpower hit. Yes, exactly. That berserker. You have to be careful of that you don't overdo it. You have to keep it under control enough that you're not over raging. And just start yelling random rooms at your drive. Uruz! Uruz! Right? I'm so going to do that now. The lose your shit energy. Yes. We need a gaming community. I never have anyone to go online with. Right? Yes. The lose your shit. But so that's the one thing that you have to be careful of, is that you don't over rage and you don't think about the consequences that are going to happen afterwards. I think I'm missing Uruz. That will totally work for massholes. Yes, it will. So yeah, you have to be careful not to be ruled by your wild instincts, because Uruz, when he power form, it's all instinct here. There, you have to really use your brain as well as those horns. Don't let, even though the horns come first, that energy is going to come in. Make sure you're backing it up with your brain power. Don't go forward, because you might be locking horns with someone that is 3 times your size, right? You really need to rein in it enough to be thinking about it too. Right? I gotta try this with bumper cars. Oh, that would be a perfect, put like in the dust on the bumper car, write Uruz on it. That would be perfect. Yes. So for divination, that can be so hard to do. Oh, I do too. I'm right there with you, Mel. For divination, upright, manifestation, regeneration, endurance, very powerful energies are at work when you pull this rune. It's a good omen for you if this is Hulk smash. Oh, look, see? The Hulk. I'm going to talk about that too, because I thought of that too. I was like, yes, you can get worked up enough to be the Hulk, and you can't allow yourself to go green, right? You have to at least keep it under control enough to not totally lose it and become the green Hulk. Good omen if you require vitality and life force, but tread lightly, because the wild nature could take over the sensible and you end up regretting the calling on the power of Uruz. Uruz. It's so powerful that you have to make sure you're in control enough to rein it in. Keep it reined in. Inflatable bubble balls. Oh my gosh, I know, that looks so fun. How fun would they be for Witchy Palooza? Okay. Free will. So one of the meanings of this is free will. You have the free will to choose to use this power. One of the things that people talk about is Uruz is a power that is presented. I'm not at all feeling Uruz. Uruz is a power that is presenting itself to you. And you have the free will. Don't forget the free will part of that, to choose to take that power and use it, or to know, okay, wait, you know what? I'm not quite ready for all that power, and I'm going to choose not to use it this time, because I don't think I can control it right now. So the free will aspect of it is, you know what? As much as I love feeling that Uruz power, I can't quite control it. Use the power with discretion. I got the power. Yeah, that's a good one. Dun, 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 dun. That's a good one. Hell yeah. So use your discretion whether you're going to use that power. It's available to you. That's so if you pull this rune, you know, oh, guess what? This power is available to me. Do I feel ready to use it? Do I think I can rein it in enough to control the power and not go berserker, not go full Hulk? Or do I think, okay, I can probably use that power and use it to propel me forward and use it to stand my ground and show my strength and all that, but not go berserk, right? Coming into power, learning to use it properly. Yes. Use Isa after it to become ice and calm the fuck down, right? We haven't gotten that far yet, Joseph. All the runes names are mantras. Yes, just as all sacred languages have that power. Right, exactly. And like we talked, hi Lorelai, like we talked about in the introductory video, it definitely was that phenome. That's why we are allowed to, or phoneme. Why do I keep saying phenome? That's like the 800th time I think I've done it. That phoneme is that it means something all its own. Without the words part of it, that is a language all its own. So we can use that symbol, that phoneme, to access that power. Uruz, Uruz. And that mantra will bring that power in. Now, here is the card, which has that in it. Look at the big, huge bowl there, the Araf. Love, love, love that card. That comes from that deck. The Witch's Familiar Rune. I know, I jumped ahead. You don't have to apologize. Yes. Edred Thorson makes a great study of it. Oh, I bet. It's like the whole Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off, right? Learning, yep, the power and how to deal with it. My bowl looks different on my cards. Oh, well, Joseph, you have those special man cards. Joseph's cards are hilarious. I think I thought about getting that deck because, boy, did they show that power. Oh, I have a drink right next to me. God, I'm hot. I can't reach my fucking heat. Okay. Where am I? Free will gives us the choice to reject it so as not to go berserk. After reading my cards. Yeah, I know, Joseph. Holy moly. If you pull this rune or if you cast this rune, one phase in your life has closed and a new one will begin. But you have to manifest that. So you have the power. You may have to force the end and then step forward and manifest the beginning all on your own. So you have the power to do so. But one phase can come to an end here and the next phase that really needs to come should be coming, but you may have to force that to a close and then force it forward because that Uruz is the power to manifest that new phase. It also could mean change. It's definitely a change coming. Positive growth. Just be sure you are keeping that wild piece in check, which we've said. If it's inverted, so in other words, if the horns are up, okay? If you get it and it looks like this. Yes, you have to do the things to get the things. Exactly. If it's inverted, it could mean weakness, fatigue, inconsistency, sickness, ignorance, uncontrolled rage. So you may have gone too far and got that berserker part. Insensitivity, brutality, possible health issues. So Oh, Mikey, I love you. You mean the deck where one of the cards eerily look like me? Oh, I love you, Mikey. You're so cute. Squirrel. Yep, no idea where I was whatsoever. You're so cute. What the fuck was I saying, Mikey? Damn it. Don't apologize. I have no idea what I was saying. Yep. Possible health issues. Be attentive. Okay. Possible health issues. So if you're having some weird things come up with your health, be attentive. What it means is pay attention, because you could be starting health issues. And again, this is a card of doing. Uruz means physically doing, manifesting on your own, getting up and doing something about it. So your health issues could be coming up, but if you stand up and do something about it, it doesn't have to move forward. If you become aware of it and say, oh, no, wait, I don't want this to happen, get it done. Figure out exactly what it is you need to change in order to fix it. Be attentive to your health so that you can then change the outcome there. Mind over matter, matter over mind. There's a song, right? Isn't that a song? Mind over matter, matter over mind. Am I thinking of a different word? I don't know. It's a song that I don't know very much, so it must be like a pop song or a rap song or something. We are responsible. Okay, so this is, I love this. This quote is from Freya. There's a woman on YouTube, and I love her, and her name is Freya something or other, who does rune teachings, and I love her. She's very authentic to me. I really like her. But anyways, she said, we are responsible for controlling our story and its delivery, but we can't control how our story is accepted and perceived. Snoop Dogg. Ah, perfect. I know a Snoop Dogg. Yes, Freya Aswin. Ah, yes, I love her. You can, I think you can post your deck on Facebook. At least do it in the event page, though, Joseph, because then it's even more restricted, and then I can always fight it if they fuck with us. Do it on the event page. Yes, that Freya Oswin. I love her. But she said that we are responsible for controlling our story and its delivery, but we can't control how our story is accepted and perceived. So in other words, know yourself. Know yourself enough to know, I can keep this under control. This is how I want it to be perceived. So I'm going to do my best to make that. But then let go of that. You can't control how other people feel that. So they may see it a little bit differently than what you expected, especially with Uruz, which is that power, because it's a very aggressive, forward-taking action. They may see that as something different. And that has to be okay. You have to learn to let that go. You have to know that you did the best that you could, and that you kept yourself in check and didn't let the wildness get out, or get out a little bit. But once that you have controlled the best you can your actions, you can't control their perception. You can't control what they see from that. No matter how much you want to, you can only bring out there what you have done. You can't control how that's accepted. That's a hard lesson to learn. It is a very hard lesson to learn. The older I get, the more easily I am able to say, if they don't get it, fuck them. Whatever. I know I did the best I could. The intent was not to hurt anybody, or the intent was, I know what my intent was, and I tried to very clearly make that so. But the older I get, the more I'm like, you know what? I can only do on my end what I can do. How they perceived that, that's up to them. It's funny, I didn't really think about that with two specific people. But suddenly I am. I feel much better about the whole situation. Okay, yes, so if you begin to chant it, we learn to our own actions as we get older. That's true. I saw a bit of preview from its Uruz card. I say that all the time. If people don't like me, then fuck them. I don't need him in my life. I like quality over quantity. That's right. And that's all you can do. For sure. Uruz for the win. Right? Uruz for the win. If you chant this, if you use this as a chant for self-empowerment, strength, encouragement, vigor, I can totally see doing a whole meditation where this is the whole meditation. Freya has some pretty awesome chant CDs. Oh, I bet. Well, I'll have to look her up because I really like her YouTube channel. But I can see a whole meditation where you're meditating like a mudra. Uruz, Uruz, and feeling that influx of power, strength, vigor, all that. That Uruz itself is just power, in itself. I'll post in the group after I walk the dog and put Mama on my TV. Okay. Sounds good. Great idea on meditation. I need my... It's funny, the heat in here. I need my... I have lavender. That'll help. Without my glasses. It went the wrong way, didn't it? Yes, it did. Oh, Danny, I love it. That totally calmed down the Uruz. Fix your heat. Yeah, I know, I really need to. Hang on. Off! Whew, I'm dying. You spraying that in the wrong direction killed me. Oh, shut up, Joseph. I know, right? With the health aspect, would that be a chant for continuing a positive health journey? Yes! Oh, Mel, for sure. Without a doubt. That would be an awesome one. That's Mystic Dragon Slayer. Of course it is. It's Danny. It's Danny's lavender spray. Gin and juice. Rolling down the street, smoking and sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind, right? Yeah, but I think of mind over matter and matter over mind. Perfect. Thank you, Leanne. It's on my must-have list now. Yay! Yes, for sure. I know, I love Danny's sprays. Okay. Now I'm knocking over my scully almost, my horns. So Uruz. Here we are, 38 minutes. That was a quick one. That's all I have to say. Do you guys have questions about it? Because to me, this was a really easy one to grasp. I don't know if it's partly because, like, as soon as you say it, you're like, oh, yeah, there it is. That's the power. That's the Uruz. Yeah! I totally, like, I don't know if it's because I'm Viking, if you all feel that too. But I'm like, I totally got this. Completely. Like, I'm good. I was going to tell Nick I wanted that deck for Yule Christmas, but he wouldn't even give me the Sabbath Tarot, so I knew he wouldn't give me the other one, right? I've been familiar with Freya. Yeah. It's such a good channel. It really is. So, yes. Does anybody have any questions about Uruz? Uruz. I feel like grabbing somebody and shaking them. It really is that kind of energy. So, again, be careful with it. It's a powerful rune. Because this is a rune that you really could get carried away with. I always think of the Ur portion of the name. Its connection to the ancientess root strength. The first ayat was easy to grasp. The second one, not so much. What tarot card would that go with the 7? Control. Yeah, maybe. Strength. Kind of a combination of both. Think I'm going to wake up and say that to give me ambition in the morning. Oh, hell yeah, Heidi. That would be a great one. You kidding me? Put it in your coffee. If you put milk in your coffee or whatever, write the Uruz and say it to yourself before your before your feet even touch the floor. Might be the R part of the Arak, the mega buffalo. Yes. See, I can't even speak normally. Might be Peter's favorite. I know, right? He's probably going to be like, what the hell were you talking about? Chant while I work out. Oh, that's perfect. The city of Ur. Or was it Jung's concept? Oh, yeah, that could be Carl Jung. Yes. Which crystal would you match with Uruz? So power crystal. For me, it depends on what kind of power you're talking about. For physical strength, I have to say bloodstone. The first one I think of is bloodstone because it like makes your blood boil. It increases your vitality. That bloodstone. Whoa, yes. Carnelian, that would be another good one. Yep. Absolutely. I just shook a friend just like that earlier. I almost got decked. The Bills need to maintain some Uruz. Yes, they do. For sure they do. For sure. Carnelian, that would be another good one. I love that. Yep. My first instinct is bloodstone because it's, for me, it's that blood rage. I keep going back to my video games with the Berserker. I can just see the blood start to boil and I know. Yes. My rune says bloodstone. Oh, that's cool. Need to keep far away from her on Sunday. Yeah, I might kill somebody. That's true. When they're playing, oh yeah. Hell yeah. Uruz is the center of my medicine wheel tattoo. Ooh, that's awesome. It helped me through my back surgery days. Oh, Deb, what a good one. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Uruz. Fuck yeah. Yeah, go ahead and work with it. And then you get on and do a YouTube video and tell me that you're not all flushed and keep talking like this. It's ridiculous. I'm hulking out right in front of you. Yes, actually, and I didn't say it because I thought, really? I don't get that. But I didn't get the tower either, so I guess I should say it. The research that I did said the high priestess. And I'm like, which was so funny because, hello, we just finished the high priestess, right? But I was like, really? The high priestess? I guess, I don't know. I get some aspects of it. I get the control portion of it. Like she's able to reach through that veil. Maybe because she holds the knowledge to reach through the veil. But I just, the oomph part of it is, I don't know. The chariot makes so much more sense to me. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't get the energy part. Maybe the horns, right? Yeah. It could be. I'll keep reading up on it. This will be forever the fuck yeah, Rune. Mel, I'm so going to do that the next time I see you. Mel, fuck yeah. Is in control of herself. Yeah, and that's the other portion of it that we have to remember so that we don't hulk out, right? Is the high priestess portion of it is, okay, we may have that power, but we have to learn how to control that power. So that I can kind of see that portion of it. Hi, Amethyst. For sure. This has been cathartic. I feel like that too. I feel like I can go out and run a mile now. Uruz! But yeah, magician, high priestess combined, right? Temperance. All right. That's it, guys. I mean, this one was pretty easy. Clearly I'm missing good stuff. Yeah, you definitely have to go back and watch this one for sure. We had a lot of fun with this one. Okay. Next week is this one. Uruz. That one. That one right there. Which is a good one. One of my favorites. Uruz! Just don't forget the horns, right? To me, that's the biggest part of it. If I can picture this as horns, I know exactly what this means. Because if you've watched rams lock horns together, boy, as soon as they go into that position, you're like, oh shit. Here we go. That energy is coming at you. Bam. Just try not to hulk out. All right. So the next tarot card, Tarot Tuesday, is Judgment. Great card. One of those cards that people find it very hard to learn how to read. When you pull the Judgment card, that is one card I will say that people find it very hard to learn how to read. It's a weird kind of card to go, oh, what do I read about that? It's kind of a weird one. So stay tuned because that's a good one to really get in depth with so you don't find yourself out on a limb. Next week then is that Rune Thursday still. Tarot Tuesday. After that, I'm going to look at, we may take a couple weeks off because of the holiday and how it falls and stuff. I will be on at least a couple times this weekend, probably more like 3, to read a couple more of the stories about the solstice. And I also have a couple of the children's books. I'll be reading more of that. Thor's Rune, woohoo, right? I've heard the bullmaster screaming Uruz at the Stadium of Bullfights. Ooh, how cool. How cool. Protection Dolly with Thor. Oh, that's cool. All right. Yes, you'll have to rewatch, Cass. This is a really good one. In fact, I think you'll benefit from this one a lot, Cass. So rewatch for sure. All right. I love you guys to death. Uruz! Every time I see you guys now, that should be the first thing. You want to increase your energy. You want to really feel that. No, we probably shouldn't because then I'll get all flushed and I'll be off the hook crazy and hulking out on you. All right. I love you guys. Click that like button for me on the way out. There's 34 people here and only 29 likes. Click it on the way out for me. I love you. See you next time.